Welcome into the Rich Girl Live. How y'all doing? Welcome in, welcome in. I hope you guys are having an amazing weekend. How you doing? We're going to let a few people get up in here and then we're going to have us a good time. Welcome to the Rich Girl Live. Hey, Keys to Shift. Welcome in, welcome in. Welcome into the Rich Girl Live. How y'all doing today? How y'all doing? Welcome in, welcome in. Juice Fruit, welcome in, welcome in. Welcome into the Rich Girl Live. Is it Zitine? Hopefully I got it right. I'm not for sure. Welcome in. Welcome into the Rich Girl Live. How y'all doing? Welcome in. How you doing, Miss WMS 66? Welcome back. Welcome in, Peggy. How y'all doing? Hey, Tanya. Hey, Michelle. Hey, Cynthia. Hey, Nina. Welcome into the Rich Girl Live. How y'all doing? Hey, is it Tamora? Welcome in. Welcome in, Lolo. Welcome in, Suji. I'm gonna say hi, Irene. Hi, Mimi. I'm going to say hi to a few people so we can let a few people get in here and then class is going to start. Hi, Samantha. If you're new here, please drop new and where you are watching from. Hi, how you doing, Kay? Welcome in, welcome in, welcome into the Rich Girl Live. How y'all doing? Welcome in. Hey, Maria. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Hey, lovely. Hey, Sharice. Hi, how y'all doing? Welcome in, welcome into the Rich Girl Live. How you doing? Heaven's Purpose. That's a good name. Hey, Dara. Welcome in. Welcome in. Welcome into the Rich Girl Live. How y'all doing, ladies? How y'all doing? Welcome in. Hey, Tata. Welcome in, Dark and Lovely. Come on in here. Heaven's Purpose. Love it. Thank you for the rose, my baby. Welcome in. Hey, Cynthia. How y'all doing? Welcome in. We're going to let a few more people get in here and then class will begin. Welcome in. Thank you so very much for the follow. I really, really am appreciative. Oh, thank you for the daily heart me. Welcome in. Welcome back, WMS 133. Welcome in, Tiff. Welcome in. Welcome into the Rich Girl Live. How y'all doing? Welcome in, Janet. Welcome in. Welcome in. Welcome in, Mary. Welcome in, Opulent. Welcome in. I'll try to let a few people get in here. Hey, Rosetta, if you're new here, please drop new and where you are watching from. Hey, Lorianne. Hey, welcome in. Welcome in. Hey, Tam. Welcome into the Rich Girl Live. Hey, Linda. How y'all doing? Welcome in. Welcome in. I'm trying to say, hey, Nana, Loretta. Dadala Nisi, welcome in, welcome in, welcome into the Rich Girl Live. Hey, Leisha, welcome in the Rambling, welcome in Rishma. Hopefully I said it right. Welcome in, welcome in. Hey, Audrey, hey, Diane, hey, Deb, hey, Five Lady New, welcome in, welcome into the Rich Girl Live. All right, you guys, we got quite a few people in here. We're gonna go ahead on and start this class. Definitely get yourself a little something to drink, get you a pen and a paper because I will be dropping some gems. Welcome in, Cynthia Jasmine. Welcome in. Welcome in. Come on in. Now, we're going to get this class started. You definitely want to get that pen and paper. I am going to be dropping some gems. Welcome in. Hi, my name is Coach Jaja. I am the Rich Girl Coach. I went from 0 to 100K in 5.5 months. And now I show women how to get to the digital bag. For the people who need the receipts, there's my plaque. It says Girl Millions Academy. Thank you for making 100K on stand. But I don't want to be the only one with that plaque. If you're going to be next, drop next in the comments because it is time for us to make a decision that these companies are not stable. As y'all can see, Disney is catching it right now because this is what you do when you mistreat people. This is the outcome. But guess what? Y'all don't need to wait for the mistreatment. Y'all don't need to wait for everything to fall apart. It's time for you to start getting prepared now. And if you only have your job as your only stream of income, you definitely need to stay on this live because it's time for you to get you another stream of income. Thank you for the daily heart me, Miss Lori. It is time for you to start leveraging your current income to create you some digital income. If I've gotten somebody's attention in the comments, say yes, yes. Come on in here, y'all. Now, again, like I said, I went from 0 to 100K in 5.5 months, and I did do that faceless. So you all do need to understand that I am the person that you definitely want to learn from. So let me ask you all a question. If your 9 to 5 went away tomorrow, what would you do? Would you be ready? Would you be okay? Would you not give a what? Fat babies. Okay, I said I wasn't gonna show out. It's too early. Let me explain something to you all. They're trying to position y'all to be able to do paycheck to paycheck. I have a question for you all. I need somebody in the classroom to drop HR 1319 in the comments. Drop that in the comments. Let me tell y'all what they're doing. So HR 1319 is a bill that was established in 1938 that was designed to help you be classified as a W-2 employee. They're trying to amend this to make it where employers can classify you as 1099. What does that mean? No more health insurance. You're responsible for your taxes. No more FMLA. No more long-term, short-term disability. No more anything no benefits, no reunion, all of the things. But my thing is this right here. And then still gonna try to pay you low wages. Don't get that. Let's not leave that out, because they love a good low wage in the United States. I'm just like, is the United States? Are you okay? That's what I want to know. Because why would you think that you can get people to work and you will not pay them enough to afford a one-bedroom apartment? One-bedroom apartments is $2,000. And you're not paying people enough money to afford that. You guys, it's time for y'all to get it together. Yes, lowballing people. That's what they do. And this is the thing. When I used to be in that corporate sector, I used to always ask ridiculous. What do you mean? When they ask me what my salary requirements are, guess I would always, 150, 145. What? Okay, well, can you please tell me can you tell me, we're not in that range. Okay, so what is your salary requirements? And do you have a bonus structure? Because I don't have a problem for working for mine. But don't block my bonus structure, because I'm going to knock the back off of y'all wallet. I have gotten jobs because I was upfront and honest. I'm going to work and I'm going to knock the back off of your overtime. I'm going to knock the back off of your bonus. So what's the base? And let's see if we can live with that. And then I'm going to knock the back off your wallet. Okay? And I done had people that's interviewed. Oh my God, I'm so in love with you. I said, because I'm lovable. Come on, y'all, let's get this papers going. Now, let's talk about, not only are they trying to classify you as self-employed, because that's all 1099 contractor is. If you going to classify me as self-employed, I'm finna get some self-employed money. If you think you finna take 8 hours, 10 hours, 12 hours of my day and not pay me, you're sadly mistaken. So job security is an illusion. For me, I worked in the financial sector for 37 years. I approved loans for over 25 years. I've worked for some of the largest lenders and investment companies: Merrill, Bear Stearns, Chase, B of A, FDIC, Fannie. Who else? B of A legal team, U.S. Bank, all of them. I've had federal clearance twice. But never have I felt job security. Ever. Does anybody in here feel job security? Your mom did that 38 years? Your mom is a G, Lori. I'm going to just tell you that now. So, let me explain something to you guys. It is just this simple. At some point, you're going to have to do something. At some point, you're going to have to say, you know what? I'm tired of putting my whole livelihood in the hands of an employer that is more than likely not even stable. What does that mean? Yeah. Why did I stop working for mortgage companies? I worked for a mortgage company. I came to work. The doors was padlocked shut. It took me 2.5 years to get my last paycheck. And from that day forward, I said I would not work for a mortgage company again, and I didn't. Only lenders. That's it. I'm like, oh no, I need the lender. I need the lender, not the borrower. That's where I need to be. And that's what I did for the rest of my career. You can get me once. Shame on you. But if you think you're going to get me twice, now it's shame on me. So I had to make a decision that I was going to take control of my own life. Now, I had to get my digital freedom. July 31st, 2023. I was having panic attacks at my desk that was triggering my asthma, causing me to black out. So I had to choose between $120,000 a year salary plus some bonuses or my life. I chose my life. I literally opened up my laptop, and I need y'all to get clear. This is the time. Write some notes because I need y'all to understand. I'm going to teach y'all my version of a 2-week notice. I noticed 2 weeks ago. Hey, how you doing, my baby? Welcome. I noticed, Ashton, how you doing? I noticed 2 weeks ago your job does not work for me. So effective immediately, I no longer work here. That's my version of the 2-week notice. Simply because if you was going to fire me, you wouldn't give me a 2-week notice. If you was going to fire me, you wouldn't care nothing about my family. If you was to fire me, you wouldn't care nothing about my rent. If you was to fire me, you wouldn't care nothing about my car. So why should I care about your company when I leave? And I done had people say they wanted me to train the person who, in the 2-week notice, they want me to train the person that's taking my space. What? You want me to do who? Let me tell you something. You don't want me to train my predecessor because all they work gonna be wrong. I promise you, on everything I love, I'm gonna teach them how to do this job so wrong that you gonna want to come back and refire me. Yeah. Don't ask me. When I say that employee will be trained so wrong, they will be so confused that they will quit too. So I had to make a decision. Am I going to keep blacking out at my desk? Am I going to be, am I going to keep blacking out at my desk, or am I going to choose to do something different? Now, I need y'all to stop being scared. And if you are scared, I want you to do it scared. I'm almost 60 years old. I don't accept no excuses from y'all. If you're a Gen X, hey sis, how you doing? If you're a millennial or a Gen Z, hey sugar auntie got the baby, how you doing? But I do not accept no excuses from you. Your excuses is keeping you broke. Your excuses is destroying your life. Your excuses is got it where you can't go on vacation. Your excuses got it where you having the dang on go to a job that you can't stand. Somebody in this room right now is dreading tomorrow. This ain't what God meant for your life to be, baby. Your life was meant for you to enjoy it, not suffer. And you should not be sitting on a Sunday dreading Monday. God said, I'm going to give you a gift of another day and you dread it. It's time to do something different. She said, you speaking the truth. It's time for you to do something different. All right now. Well, so we getting ready to start talking about class. For the people who are just now getting in here, hi, my name is Coach Jaja. I went from 0 to 100K in 5.5 months. Now I teach women how to get to the digital bag. For the people that needs the receipts, there's my plaque. It says Girl Millions Academy. Thank you for making 100K on Stan. Now, what are digital products? And this is the thing. I need you all to agree to this. She says, amazing. I need you all to agree to this for me. Some people know more about digital products than others. Are you willing to give your classmates grace? Because some people knows more, some people don't know. So I may be explaining something that you know that they don't know. Drop fair in the comments if you're willing to give everybody grace. Okay? Because I like to have a peaceful life and a life that's sweet and kind. But anybody know I'm an Aries. If you come up in here and play, y'all know how Aries act. Right? Okay. Now, we going to have us a good life. Let's get these pens and paper. Get yourself a little corner piece of something to drink. If you need to get you a little piece of snack. She said, amen, Aries. Y'all know how we do. We sweet people until you stir us up. Don't stir us up. Let's do it. Now, get that pen, get that paper, get your little corner piece of something to drink. Let's do it. Now, what is a digital product? A digital product is a digital asset that you create once. She said, I got matcha and my pen and paper. Hey, hey, hey. So, a digital product is a digital asset that you create once and you sell it over and over again. So, what are some examples of some digital products? A ebook, a template, a workbook, a course, even your subscription. Y'all don't understand. Y'all Netflix, y'all Hulu, y'all baby, Miss Hulisha and Miss Disney, Donald and Mickey and Daffy and Donald. Y'all in trouble. Somebody for their job. Hey, somebody finna lose their job. Okay. I'm just letting y'all know. But that is still considered a digital product. They give you a login and you watch everything, you stream it digitally. So a digital product, we just do it on a little bit of a lower scale. But you don't never know. You can scale your business to however you want. What I love about digital products, there are no salary caps. Like your job, the most we pay for this job is $60,000 a year. $60,000 a year won't buy our water to cry with no more in the United States. Unless you live out in cornbread out in the sticks, Georgia or Alabama, somewhere but $60,000 in a major city will not buy you nothing. It's crazy the way that they're doing us. Then you got food highs, giraffe eyelashes, gas $9,000 a gallon, and then you want to try to pay somebody a low wage. At some point, y'all gonna have to say, you know how they try to tell us you need to pull yourself up by your bootstrap. Well, it's bootstrap seasons. Let's get into this digital bag, and you all need to start getting to this bread. Okay, now when I tell you that digital products is a digital asset, I need you all to treat it as such. I wish when I first started, somebody explained this to me. So when I tell you and I say asset, and I want you to treat it as such, this is what I mean. I want you to take your first digital product. I want you to scale it to 100K to 10K a month. So when I say scale, that means you work your business consistently, you're diligent, and you get it up to where it's making 10K a month. And you can do 5K depend on your expenses, because some people's expenses are lower, some people are higher. Some people's expenses are 7K a month. Some people's expenses are 4K a month. So you may be okay with scaling yours to 5K a month. But if yours is 6 or 7K a month, you're going to want to scale yours to 10K a month. All right? Now, when I'm telling you to scale the business, scale that one product. When you first start, I want you to get good at one product. I wish somebody would have told me that in the beginning. Get good at your one product, scale it to 10K a month, and then I want you to sign that product. I want you to sign all of the profits and proceeds of that product. I want you to assign it to your housing. Why do I want you to do that? Because that is one of the biggest fears and one of the biggest reasons that people stay at a job. Because if they quit their job, they're gonna lose their house, they're gonna lose their apartment, they're gonna lose whatever that is. So that's why I'm trying to get y'all where you get your first product, assign it to your housing. Then I want you to create your second product. And then your second product, I want you to assign that to your vehicle. So that'll be your car note, your car insurance. I don't know about y'all. 60 years old, my car insurance is still $350 a month. Why? Assign it to your car note. Awesome strategy. Yes. Assign it to your car note. Assign it to your car insurance. Assign it to maintenance. How you doing, sweet pea? Assign it to unexpected things that's happened. See, when most of the people, when they tell y'all, oh, digital products, get your money, you're going to be balling out of control. No, you're not. Not on this watch. I'm going to teach you how to structure your money. Your car insurance is almost $600 a month, Lady J. Girl, I think you riding better than me, and I'm riding pretty good. I think you riding. Girl, what you riding? What is you riding, Lady J? Shoot, I might need to I might need to come over there and ride with you. And so at the end of the day, y'all, I want you to have your digital product that is assigned to that. Then your next digital product, I want you to assign it to your investments. She says, I can't wait until October 1st, 2nd, and 3rd, and I can't wait to see you there, baby cakes. So you're going to take that third one and you're going to assign that product to your investments. What would that look like? It would be a totally different stand store. And you would literally, when it's time to cash it out, it goes straight to your investment account. You don't even see the money. Pisces, she said, me too, Van. I can't wait till October 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. I was working on that this morning at 3 something in this morning. Every time I look up, I be like, oh, I need to teach the babies this. Oh, I need to teach them babies that. Baby, when I tell y'all I'm excited, I don't know what to do. I can't. Okay, I got to get myself together. Let's get myself together. All right. So then I want you to take your fourth digital product and I want you to assign it to your pleasure. That's vacation. That's clothes. That's shopping. How you doing, my baby? Welcome in, Miss Mildred. I want you to assign that fourth one to your pleasure. Vacations, outings, brunches, networking events, whatever the case may be. So, because you can't go up in no network events looking raggedy. So you're going to need to have you some outfits because the outfit's going to need to be outfitting, right? Okay, so you need to have a totally separate digital product that is assigned to that. Then you can literally say, okay, I want one for my kids. I want one for my legacy. It says, what did I miss? What is a digital product? Hi, baby, you just got in here because I was telling you all a digital product is a digital asset that you create once and then you sell it over and over again. Some examples are workbooks. Some examples are courses. Some examples are checklists. Some of them are workbooks. Those guides, those are some examples of digital products. Now, I just was showing them how to actually structure their profits. Now, I know most of you all are saying, I don't know where to start. I don't know what to do. I don't have $900 for a class. I don't have $5K for a mentorship. I don't have or I don't have this or I don't have that. I get it. I was once in your seat. I was also watching all of the different creators. I was watching these girls. It's this one girl I was watching. She would make $10,000 in one day with digital products. $10,000 in one day. And I was like, oh my God, how do I get in there? But then trying to get in her program, oh, that was going to cost me $5K, $7K, $10K. I was like, oh, and I get it. People have the high ticket programs, and I'm going to talk to you all about high ticket and low ticket in a little bit. But who in here is saying, I'm sick of this job. I want to learn how to get into digital products. But I don't have 500 and 900, and I don't have all of that. I don't even have time to look through 50 different modules of a $900 course. But I want to learn digital products. I want somebody to show me how to get into this game. I want somebody that's going to just be straightforward with me. Then you need to get into my 3-day Escape Your 9-to-5 challenge. What is that? I'm going to be teaching you all exactly some of the things that I wish I knew when I first started with digital products, but did nobody want to tell me? Everybody wanted to gatekeep. What you're going to get is 3 days with me. It's going to be October 1st, 2nd, and 3rd at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We will be doing a kickoff call at 12 noon on October 1st. Now, what do you get in those 3 days? Day one, I'm going to show you how to actually identify a profitable niche. You need to know what people are actually looking for. You don't need to just be, because see, this is the thing, this is another thing. It's a lot of dishonest coaches out there. Telling people, oh, you need to make a digital product about what you know. You need to just go on ChatGPT and make a digital product about what you know. No, you need to make your first digital product. It needs to be profitable. I don't care about your passion. I don't want you to make no book about your passion. Because what if your passion is something people not looking for? Oh, I'm finna make me an ebook. I'm finna show them how to put feed-in braids on the back of a duck. No, don't nobody care nothing about no feed-in braids on the back of no duck. People want to know how can they transform their life. And I'm going to show you how to find out what people are looking for on day one. I'm going to show you how to create your first product on day one. On day two, I'm going to show you how to promote said product online. On day three, I'm going to show you how to promote said product on a TT Live just like this. Is there another day because I'm working on the second and the third? Actually, I'm not for sure if I'm going to run it back, Nash. But if you upgrade to VIP, you get access to the replays for 5 days. So also, if you upgrade to VIP, like I just said, you get access to the replays for 5 days. You also VIP, baby, VIP, y'all finna get it all. You get a workbook that's going to give you all of the prompts and all of the things that I'll be using throughout the classes. Also, you're going to walk away with 150 done for you products. So when you come out the gate, you already have products. Also, VIP, you're going to get on day one, I'm going to give you your ebook template so that you won't be out here just making ebooks that look crazy. We're not doing that. That's not the rich girl way. We don't do our stuff like that. Then also on day two, VIP, I'm going to not only teach you how to promote your product online, I'm also going to show you how to promote your product offline. Then day three, VIP, I'm going to not only, everybody asks me, where is this? Where do you get this? I'm going to give you all 25 banners. I'm also going to give you all the prompt for your TikTok live script. So that's what that you're going to get. Not only that, you're going to get a VIP chat where you're able to actually get in the room so you won't miss that you ain't got to worry about did your stuff come to the spam folder. Oh, I don't have my L to the I to the N to the K to the Z to the O to the O to the M. Yes, you got it all, right? When you in that VIP chat. So if you're saying enough is enough, I'm ready to get in the room. I'm ready to learn digital products. I'm sick of this job and I'm ready to learn. This is the thing. You need to be ready to learn. Because this is what most people teach you. Oh, they'll teach you how to make a product real quick, but they don't tell you how to promote it. They don't tell you what they're doing. She said, I'm ready. They don't tell you how they're getting those sales. They don't tell you how to navigate this. They also don't tell you the difference between the outcomes between faceless and not faceless. So if you're saying that is what I want to do, I want you to press my picture in the upper left-hand corner. And I want you to press it again. But I want you to do one thing. Once you press my picture the second time, it's going to give you the profile. I want you to screenshot that. Why do I want you to do that? Because I don't know if your provider, Miss G down to the Miss Mail or Miss Y'all down to the Miss Who. I don't know if they going to get this stuff, if they going to put it in a Spamisha folder, promotional folder, or this folder, or that in the third folder. The reason why I tell you to screenshot, if you don't get something, you can come back. You're not going to be saying, oh, well, I couldn't get it because I didn't get such and such. I'm going to tell y'all flat out, I do not accept excuses from you all. You know, you've been doing email long enough to look in spam folders and look in promotional folders if you did not get something. I don't accept that. Okay. Oh, I need to click on that picture. That's why I want you all to make sure you screenshot who I am, because I'm not trying to. I don't. We're not gonna play around. We not finna miss none of this. We not gonna miss none of this because we ready. Anybody ready to let them jobs go? Yes, yes. So it's drop fair in the comments if it's fair for you to be responsible to say, you know what, I'm finna open this up. This lady said, I gotta join a VIP chat. Get up in there. It's done. And this is the thing, you guys. So when you all get to the profile, you're gonna see a L to the I to the N to the K. So go to the Lizzo in my bizzo. You're gonna see that. You're gonna go there. It's gonna say S to the T to the A to the N, right? Go there. It's the very first one. 3-day Escape Your 9 to 5 challenge. October 1st, 2nd, and 3rd at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. VIP also gets an extra hour every day with me to ask questions. I forgot about that. So if you're a person that say, you know what, I got questions. If you're a person that say, you know what, I'm going to need a little bit more than an hour with her, you definitely want to upgrade yourself to VIP. And when you do it, it's going to be just a little box. You'll check it and you can upgrade. Now, let's go ahead on and keep talking about digital products. Y'all do know that it don't take a lot to change your life with digital products. Y'all do know that, right? Let's do some auntie math. Okay? You can take a $27 product, sell it 12 times, that's $324 a day. $300 a day or more with digital products. Times 30 days, that's $9,720 a month. Would that change somebody's life in here? And you have to realize it's millions of people on this planet. It's millions of different languages on this planet. And you won't get out there and say, I'm going to do 12 a day. 12 a day will change most of you all's lives. Drop a yes in the comments if I got a overachiever in here. Overachiever. 38 a day. It's millions of people. Just in my city is 6 million people. So, overachiever. 38 a day. That's 1,026 a day. Times 30 days, that's 30,780. I want y'all to understand how these girls is not playing. That's how they running up these bags. That's why they over at while you sitting over there working, being talked to crazy, being disrespected, being underappreciated and underpaid, they over down to the Lenox Mall, in the Gucci store, in the Louis store, walking around in Louis Vuittons. I don't throw my money away like that. I took my money yesterday and got me one stock of Oracle, but I'm just, that's where I put my money. I would rather buy a share than to be walking on somebody's label. I just would. I'm just different. That's all. Anyway, now I got a question, y'all. Who is saying I am ready to do what it takes to change my life? I'm gonna be up in that class and I'm gonna be a sponge. That lady finna show me how to make a product that look right. That's gonna actually be what people are looking for. I'm gonna be a sponge. Am I gonna get up in that class and I'm gonna pay attention? Yes. Am I gonna write down my questions and send it? She says, I'm ready. I'm going to be in the class. All right, then, Little Red. Now, soak it up. Exactly. So, at the end of the day, you guys, it's time for you all to say, I'm finna do something different. Happy Sunday to you, too. Now, it's a lot of people that's also got a lot of excuses. Oh, I'm not tech savvy. How? Hey, how you doing? Is it Eddie or hopefully I got it right. How are you not tech savvy? You go to work every day and you log in. You go to work every day. You work on them people's system. You go to work every day. But then when it's time for you to learn something for yourself that's out of your comfort zone, then all of a sudden you want to hit yourself with an excuse. Well, I got a question for you. How much money did your excuses make you last year? How much money did being scared make you last year? Because when I walked away from my job, yeah, when I walked away from my job, July 31st, 2023, I was scared. I let fear take over me from July to February, y'all. At this point, all the savings was gone. All the cards was maxed out. Everything was behind because I was a little bit different from most people. Because most of these people, you see them running around here acting like new money when they get their digital money. And I can't get mad at you. But I was already driving my dream car. I was already living in my dream place. But I was about to lose it all. $15,000. Rent $15,000 behind. And I don't know who in here believe in God or who don't. I can only say my experience. $15,000 behind. And this was the thing. They refused to take my money. Added $5,000 worth of fees. So I couldn't pay them the money. But guess what the God I serve said? Number one, they not finna ruin your rental history. Number two, you don't owe them a thing. I took $15,000 and dropped it in the court. You gonna accept my money. Then I get to court and they say, we still want the unit back. God said, I needed you to leave there anyway. God gave me a better place to live. Better views. Baby, when I say better views, better. But why did I need to get up out of there? Because the old building, they was having people pumed in the building. I'm almost 60 years old. I don't need to be in no war zone. Baby, I left my knees on the dance floor when Cash Money Records took over for the 99 and the 2000. I can't be running in no pum outs. I ain't got that in me. See, and this is another thing, y'all. Sometimes y'all thinking things are being bad, but God is moving you. Thank you, my baby. Thank you. I can't wait to March. I'm going to celebrate it all. I'm going to celebrate it all. So, at the end of the day, y'all, and because, baby, when I tell you, if it could be dropped, baby, I dropped it. I ain't going to even lie. And then Juvie, he got this song that he just dropped. I said, Juvie, don't do us like that. Juvie, you know our knees is too bad for you to come back and come up in there and hit us like this. I'm like, Juvie, I can't do that no more. You wrong for this. I said, now I got to get it in the chair now. I said, Lord. Hey, welcome, my baby. Welcome, Louisiana. I need to come your way. Because, baby, they can't make no etouffee to save their life in Atlanta. Lord have mercy. I need to come your way. So, at the end of the day, you guys, it's time for y'all to say, I'm going to do something different. I'm going to position myself with digital products. I'm going to change my life because I was able to drop them 15K in the court. That was sponsored by digital products. I was able to say, you know what? My car was behind 2 months. Oh, here's 6 months. Simply because it was time for me to believe in me. On February 20th, 2024, everything's falling apart around me. But I still I looked at God and I said, I know you're going to fix this, but I'm still going to be grateful. Even though I'm $15,000 in the hole, I still living better than somebody who is homeless. I'm still living better than somebody who don't have nothing. So I chose gratitude. Yeah, my car was 2 months behind and they was calling. But I said, I'm going to still be grateful. Because you get the dream. You still riding in your dream car. You still driving in your dream car. Because when you ride down 285, when you ride down 75, 85, can't nobody tell that it's 2 months behind. Somebody ain't got nowhere to car. No car. Somebody's car didn't crank this morning. So I still just chose gratitude. Sometimes we focus too much on what we don't have. It makes it where we're unappreciative of what we do have. So on February 20th, 2024, I said, I'm scared. I actually was petrified. I ain't gonna even try to tell y'all I wasn't scared, because I was. I turned that camera on and I said, I'm going to commit to 90 days and see what happens. I'm going to commit to 90 days and I'm going to see what happens. And baby, when I tell you God showed up and showed out, day one I made $137. I'm going to tell y'all, Gen X, come to the front. I was in there doing the Cabbage Patch, the Running Man. I was up in there doing the Tootsie Roll. Don't judge me, millennials and Gen Z. I was doing all of the things. Because what did that 137 tell me? It told me I can do this. Gen X. It told me I could do this. All I had to do was show up. So from February 20th to February 29th, I did $800. Everybody be like, well, that's not a whole bunch. But it was more than what I had. It bought food. It didn't pay them $15K in arrears, but it bought things. Then in March, I did $3,500. I said, okay. I'm starting to get the hang of it. Then in April, I did $24K. In May, I did $26K. And it's been rocking and rolling ever since. And somebody needs the receipts. Let me give somebody the receipts. Because some people are like, well, that was 2024. Okay, yeah, let me give you some receipts. My product that I did, my $27 step-by-step system. $27 product. From June 6th is when I launched it. From June 6th to July 6th, that one product did $18K. $18,708. That's one $27 product. So when somebody tell you, you're going to have some people that's going to be like, oh, well, wait a minute. You don't need to be doing low ticket. You don't need to do da-da-da-da. Don't listen to them. Thank you, my baby. Don't listen to nobody when they tell you not to do a low ticket product. Because them 27s, them 37s, them 47s, they add up. Now let's talk about low ticket versus high ticket products. And does anybody need a recap? Low ticket is the way to go. It really is. Does anybody need a recap on what is my 3-day Escape Your 9-to-5 challenge? Does anybody need a recap? Drop recap in the comments and I'll give you a recap. Before I go to the next class of yes. Does anybody, you need a recap? Hi, Lyric. How you doing? Okay. So I'm going to give y'all a recap. How y'all doing? My name is Coach Jaja. I went from 0 to 100K in 5.5 months. And now I teach women how to get to the digital bag. For the people who are new to me, there's my plaque. It says Girl Millions Academy. Thank you for making 100K on stand. It says because more people can afford low ticket and you will make even more. Exactly. I'm well loved. Nice to virtually meet you. I love that. Yes. Welcome to the Rich Girl Live, Sweet Kate. So this is the thing, you guys. I know it's a lot of people that's ready to quit these 9 to 5s. I know it's a lot of people who is tired of also the uncertainty. I don't know if the day is the day I'm going to be laid off, or are they going to lay everybody off and then make me double work and still give me the same pay? Or is my company going to go out of business? Or is my company going to say the wrong thing like Disney, like Target, and I'm going to be I'm going to be without a job? I want you all to say, you know what? I only have this one stream of income. I'm going to get me a second stream of income, and it's going to be digital. I'm not going to get a second job. I'm going to get a second what? Stream of income. The high ticket makes more people run. Okay. And this is the thing. High ticket customers don't run from high ticket offers. Most people who have high ticket products, they're putting it in front of the wrong audience. And I'm going to be teaching y'all about that in the 3-day as well. Anyway, so what's inside of my 3-day Escape Your 9 to 5 challenge? Number one, you can get the Glow Getter package. It's $27. What do you get in it? You get 3 days with me. She said, I agree. You're going to get 3 days with me. On day one, I'm going to show you how to actually pick a profitable niche. Who are you trying to get into your offer? I need you all to get profitable offers. I don't want y'all to get y'all passion. Most people be like, oh, well, you need to make an ebook about your passion. I don't care nothing about your passion. I care about profitable. I want you to make your first product a profitable one, and I need to show you what people are looking for and how to find them. Day one, that's what you'll learn. I'm also going to show you how to make your first product. Day 2, I'm going to show you how to promote your product online. Day 3, I'm going to show you how to promote your digital product on a TT Live like this. Yes, because I am the what? TT girl. I did the 100K in 5.5 months. And I also did it faceless. So I'm the one you want to lock in with. I promise you. There is the plaque, Girl Millions Academy. Thank you for making 100K on stand. Now, let me explain something to you guys. If you're saying I'm a person, she says, I love that you're very direct. That's the Aries in me, baby. But you know how we are. You know what I'm saying? Because we're not scared to hurt nobody's feelings. We're not even scared to, if you don't like what we said, let's do it. We ain't even scared about that. But I like to be transparent because it's so many people out here trying to sell people rainbows and butterflies. This is not that. I'm just trying to give you all the shortcut because I took the stairs so y'all can take the elevator. All of the mistakes, all of the things that I messed up. I said, you know what? I don't want them to have to go through what I went through. When I tell you, when y'all get in there, I will tell y'all some of the major losses that I had. All because I had nobody to give me just like this 3-day. Somebody to even tell me. When I go, and I'm gonna try to remember to show y'all in my back office. I have like 50-something, 60-something products just sitting there. Because nobody told me that I was supposed to be making products for what's profitable, not for just what I think. Women, you are in a state of emergency. The median income for women in the United States is $43,000 a year. What I hear is little kids who was like me, who had to I always had a business since I was 13 because my mother could not afford to buy me clothes and couldn't afford everything by herself because my father died when I was 4. So when I hear the median income for you in the United States for women is $43,000 a year, I hear children are hungry. I hear children are not in good school systems. I hear children don't have their mama because their mama got to try to work 2 jobs. Yeah, my mama had 3 jobs to get me out of the housing projects. And it would be times that I didn't even know her. She would try to pick me up and I would push away from her because I was closer to the babysitter than I was to her. I need y'all to get it together. Your children deserve to know you. Your children deserve to know you. Digital products can get you that freedom. Digital products can get you to give them a better life. Digital products, once you learn digital products, then you're going to create children's digital products and children's digital products for them. And then you're going to open up custodial accounts and they will already have money by the time they turn 18. I need y'all to get it together. I need y'all to get it together and stop playing. Get yourself in the room. Get yourself and learn. Yes, thank you, baby. So when you get up into my 3-day Escape into Your 9 to 5 challenge, it's October 1st, 2nd, and 3rd at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We'll have a kickoff call at noon on October 1st. What will you get? Day 1, I'm going to show you how to pick a profitable niche. I'm also going to show you how to make your first product. Day 2, I'm going to show you how to promote your product online. Day 3, I'm going to show you how to promote your product on a TT Live. VIP. What does VIP get? VIP is going to get an additional hour of Q&A with me. Because if you got questions, you're going to want to be in VIP. VIP is also going to get a workbook. It's going to have every prompt that I'm using throughout that. And this is the thing. You can sell your artwork, but your artwork is a passion. I would rather you start out with a profitable digital product and then finance your art. Is that fair? I said, I know so many doing faceless too. It works. Yes. So, also, if on VIP, drop fair in the comments if that's fair, my baby. Okay, so now, if you are saying, I have questions, you're welcome, baby. You need to be in VIP. VIP, you get an additional hour with me of Q&A. Also, VIP gets a workbook where I give you all of the prompts and things that I'll be using throughout the 3 days. Also, VIP is going to get on day 1, you will get a actual workbook. You're going to get your own. I'm going to give you a template for your first product. So you don't have to, we can't have you out there looking crazy. I hear you, love. You have spoken through me and I got your messages loud and clear. Okay, sweet Kate. It says, okay, NFTs would be better for me. Yes. But how are you going to promote your NFT? So please make sure you're very clear on that as well. Next thing, VIP. Yes. Yes. It's a virtual class. Once you get in there, I need for y'all to what? Please look at y'all. When it comes up, when you get your seat, it's going to have your pop up instantly. Please make sure y'all open that up as soon as as soon as you hit pay, it's going to pop up once it's processed and it's going to give you all the information. Please make sure y'all opening that up. It's so much in there for you. Please. Next thing, VIP. Day 2, I'm going to show you how to promote your digital product offline as well. I have to say it fast because that's a word. Next thing, day 3, VIP. I'm going to give you 25 of these banners. I'm also going to give you your TikTok script prompt because you need to know what you're talking about. Okay? Now, also VIP gets access to the replays for 5 days. Also, VIP gets access to a VIP chat. And make sure you get in there as soon as you're finished. As soon as you get your check, as soon as you get finished, make sure you get into that VIP chat. Because at that point, now you ain't got to worry about no spamisha folders. You don't have to worry about no No, if it's in the promotional folders, you don't have to worry about if any of the correspondence you missed it. Is that fair? Drop fair in the comments. Now, for people who need to know how to get there, you see my picture in the upper left hand corner with my name, Jaja. You're going to press that twice. You'll press my picture twice. When you get to my picture the second time, listen to me, rich girls. I need for you to screenshot the profile, because you always need to know, it doesn't matter if it's me, if it's any creator. If you get something of theirs, make sure you always do that process. Tap picture first, press picture the second time, profile, screenshot. So if you have to go back and say, I didn't get something, or it didn't come through, or you gave the wrong email address, because people do that. I'd be like, this your email address. Come on, Sugarfoot. If you didn't get something, then you're able to come back. You see what I'm saying? Hopefully this is fair. Then after that, then you're going to go over to the what? Lizzo and my Bizzo. It's a what? L to the I to the N to the K. B to the I to the Izzo. Go there and then get into this 3-day escape your 9-to-5 challenge. Because these jobs is playing in your face. They're trying to also eliminate the human experience. How many times, remember when we used to could go to the grocery store and it was a gazillion cashiers? Do you remember when we can go to the store? It was people walking around with their little uniform or smock, and you could ask a question. We don't have that no more. And then Miss Wall down to the Miss Mart, she playing in people's face, talking about if you don't have their monthly Walmart thing, then they're going to start charging you an additional service fee. Okay. I said, so you trying to get you a little corner piece of, I think they want the Disney package and the Hulu package and the Target package. Because when you do that, I already don't come up in y'all store. Really. I already don't come up in their store. I've been not coming in their store before all of the nonsense has happened this year. Because first of all, it's too dark in the Walmart. What is you trying to hide from me? Good afternoon. How you doing, my baby? I hope you're having a good weekend. Now, at the end of the day, you guys, it's time for y'all to say, I'm finna do something different. If you are ready to learn digital products, and you are ready to say, you know what? I'm going to get up in this 3-day escape my 9-to-5 challenge. I'm going to what? I'm going to soak up everything like a sponge. And this has been made it where you don't have to feel like, oh, it's going to cost me $900. It's going to cost me $500. Because first of all, my products are attached to my mission. It's not attached to coins. Most people, I want to make a gazillion dollars. This is the thing. God told me to serve women. And so when you do what you're told to do, the money's going to come. I don't have to worry about that. It's time for y'all to say, I'm going to do something different. I'm getting ready to change my life. And I'm getting ready to show up. And I'm getting ready to show out. I'm about to get off of here. If anybody needs one more minute to get into my Escape Your 9-to-5 challenge, October 1st, 2nd, and 3rd at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, drop a 1 in the comments, because I think I'm going to be taking it out of the bio when I get out of here. Does anybody need one more minute to get theirs? Drop a 1 in the comments if you need one more minute. So you're going to take, you go in my picture, because I can't say the L to the I to the N to the K, my baby. So you see my picture in the upper left hand corner. You're going to press my picture once. My picture will pop up again. Press my picture the second time. Okay. So you'll press my picture twice. And then you're going to see a L to the I to the N to the K. And that's where you go. And it's the very first one. Hey, Dav, how you doing, my baby? Welcome in. Hey, welcome in. Welcome in, Lorna. I'm gonna say hi to a few people who are getting in here while people get over there and get theirs before I get up out of here. I'm finna go for a ride. How you doing, Miss Ashton? Welcome back, sweet pea. Welcome in. I see some Gen X's. Hey, Stacy. Hey, Pamela. Hey, Miss Marta. Welcome in, Monica. Welcome in. Welcome in. So, you guys, at the end of the day, if you're saying, I want to learn digital products, you found it? Thank you, my baby. I want to learn digital products. I am sick of this 9 to 5. I am going to get me some streams of income. I'm going to position myself for freedom. That's the way I do mine. I said digital products. I position myself for freedom. What does that mean? Because it can mean something different to you than it means to me. For me, it meant I no longer had nobody tell me when I can clock in and when I can clock out. I had nobody telling me to micromanage my day. I no longer was going to have nobody to tell me when I can go on vacation and when I cannot. I no longer telling me where I can, oh, if the VPN is not here, you can't do. I can literally say, it don't matter. If I want to turn this camera on and make me some bread, I can do it from Atlanta to Bali, from Atlanta to Dubai, from Atlanta to Spain. It makes hey baby, how you doing? Tell me, did you like those did you like what I had dropped in the group today, Tasia? Let me know, baby. At the end of the day, you guys, it's time for you all to make a decision of what your freedom looks like to you. If I get up and I be like, oh my goodness, I just need an extra 15 minutes or an extra hour to sleep. Or if I get up at 3 o'clock in the morning, thank you, baby. If I get up at 3 o'clock in the morning and I say, you know what, I'm finna get me some bread. If you say that, that's what I would do. Okay. So, Miss D, are you still in here? Miss D, are you still in here? Miss D, are you still in the live? Cause I need to get a baby a bonus. Miss D, are you still in the live? Because at the end of the day, you guys, it's time for us to do something different. All right. Yes, my baby. So I need you to do me a favor. I need for you to send me an inbox with your whole name, and I'm going to send the baby on a cruise. Is that okay? Is that okay? Can you send me an inbox with your whole name so I can send you on a cruise? Is that okay? Okay. Okay. Does anybody want me to open up 5 more slots? Does anybody want me to open up 5 more slots so they can get up in there? Drop a 1 in the comments if you want me to open up 5 more slots. Because at the end of the day, you guys, it's time for y'all to do something different. It's time for y'all to show up for yourself in ways that you didn't. So yes. Okay. So I open up 5 more slots. I will also give a recap of what you get in the Escape Your 9 to 5 challenge. While people is over there who has already been listening, you can go over there, get yours. I'm gonna make sure the baby get as a bonus. I'm gonna get you your little cruise. Now, it says, can you do a recap of what you feel separates? Hold on 1 second, baby. Let me do the puzzle. Can you do a recap of what you feel separate you from others? Consistency. That's real easy, Mika. Consistency. You're not going to outwork me. You're not going to show up. I'm going to show up for my business every day. That's the difference. And I had to learn that consistency the hard way. So it ain't like it's something y'all can't learn. I had to learn it the hard way. Once I got in the mindset that if I show up every now and again, the money gonna show up every now and again. If I don't show up, the money ain't gonna show up. When I show up every day, the money shows up every day. Once I learned that, sugar sweet, I got excited and I fell in love with my business. I fell in love with showing up. I fell in love with teaching people. I fell in love with uplifting, encouraging, inspiring, and teaching. So once I started falling in love with my business, it made it easier and easier for me to show up. That's the reason why I don't suppress y'all's passions. She said, I came in right on time. How you doing, Tawana? Welcome to the Rich Girl Live, Sweet Cake. When I'm teaching you all, I teach you all to do what's profitable first and then use the profits to finance your passion. Is that fair? The only reason why I teach you profit first, because it's going to get you to your bag faster. And then at that point, you can finance your dreams. Does that make sense? Hopefully people understand why I teach you all that way first. Now, if you get VIP, if you upgrade to VIP, you have access to the replays for 5 days. Is it Louisa? Hopefully I'm saying it right, Sweet Cake. Okay? So when you upgrade to VIP, you get access to the replays for 5 days. You just get so much more stuff. So I'm going to also give the recap of what is the Escape Your 9 to 5 Challenge. It will be held on October 1st, 2nd, and 3rd at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. This is a virtual class. Also, you were going to get a kickoff call at 12 noon because you need to know what to expect. And this is the thing, even if you can't watch me, put me in your ear and some earbuds and just listen. Is that fair? Now, what are you going to get? Day 1, I'm going to show you how to pick a profitable product, and I'm going to show you how to make your first product. Day 2, I'm going to show you how to promote your product online. Day 3, I'm going to show you it's $27 for Glow Getter, an additional $47 for upgrade to VIP. It's not ridiculously priced because I need you all to be able to get in there. What you're getting in here, it's supposed to be 500, 600, 700. I actually got my digital friends. It's like, I cannot believe you giving them people all that stuff for VIP at that price. Again, this is attached to mission. I'll say it again. These prices are attached to mission. I need women to get themselves together. I need y'all to get out of this precarious position where people is playing in your face, giving you $43K a year, and that will not pay for your adequate housing. I need y'all to get yourself together because they playing in women's face. Over 350,000 women of color lost their job this year. Don't want to think about women as a collective, because if you have no money, then you got to go back to the Stone Age. If you have no money, then now you got to do things that you don't want to do. Now, when you don't have no money, now you got to be built-in babysitter, built-in breeder, built-in housekeeper, built-in cook, built-in driver. This stuff is being done by design. Wake yourself up. Get yourself in the room and make a decision that I am going to be the creator of my life. I'm going to be in control of my life. Happy Sunday. How you doing, humble and grateful? You will make yourself enough money with digital products where can't nobody put their foot on your neck. You don't have to be nowhere where you're not loved, where you're not uplifted, where you're not treated well, where you're not respected. Yes, I made the 100K faceless fashion starter. How you doing, Sweet Pea? I heard you, baby. I did the 100K faceless. This plaque was 100K faceless. Yes. And I will be talking about that on day 2. You're welcome, baby cakes. I need y'all to get yourself together. It's y'all sitting around here not taking action. People are literally Bless you too. Why do I make this affordable? Because I done been through all the things. I done lived in my car. When the market crashed, I lost $400,000 house, Benzes, trucks, all of the things. It says, are the classes for ones that are already signed up? Yes, you have to sign up, Miss Tawana. You just literally, you see my picture in the upper left-hand corner? You just tap that and you get in the room. You're going to tap my picture twice. I'm not for sure how familiar you are with TikTok. Then you want to go, after you tap my picture twice, I want you to screenshot my profile. Why do I tell you all to do that? Do you work with individuals one-on-one as well? I do have a one-on-one call. If you need a continual one-on-ones, I don't have a mentorship. My mentorship for 2025 closed July the 11th. So I'm not for sure, but my mentorship is high ticket. It's a 5K. Do you work with individual one? So I did answer that. So it's better for you to get into the 3-day, escape your 9 to 5. It's better for you to get in there. Also, what does it do? It gives you an opportunity. You're welcome, baby. It also gives you an opportunity to say, I love her teaching style, or it's not for me, or I love the information that I got. I want to learn more from her. Does this make sense to anybody? See, I like to be straightforward and fair, because how many people went to college? How many people went to college in here? Drop a 1 in the comments if you went to college. I had some professors who were fantastic and amazing, but I also had professors who didn't teach me jack. And I didn't get a chance to test them out before they charged me thousands of dollars to be up in this class that ain't about nothing. So is that fair to somebody? Drop fair in the comments if I'm being fair. Because if I'm unreasonable, I'm a big girl, I can accept it. So the 3-day Escape Your 9 to 5 challenge, it was designed for me to teach women that there is a better way for you to get your bread. She says, you are fair. So it's a better way for y'all to get to y'all bread. And digital products can change your whole life. In 90 days, it changed my life. In 2 months, I made somebody's annual salary with digital products. In 2 months. But I made a commitment of 90 days. A commitment. Thank you, my baby. Thank you for the heart meat. For 90 days. If you can't commit 90 days to yourself, girl, you better get yourself together. Hey, digital girl Charlie. Girly Charlie, how you doing? Hey, Nebulizer, how you doing? Thank you for sharing the lives of my babies. Let me tell y'all something. Stop not investing in yourself. What this class is, most of y'all spend that on some nails. Y'all spend more than $74 on nails. Y'all spend more than that on lashes. And y'all definitely spend more than that on hair. A lot of y'all spend more than that on purses, perfumes. But then somebody tell you to get in a class where this lady is going to teach you for this little bit of money how to do a profitable product, how to actually make your first product, how to promote your product online, how to promote your product on a TT Live. That right there, just this right here, me teaching you what I'm doing right here, is worth more than that. Do you understand TikTok is making so many wealthy women? Are you next? She said, I got mine. All right, baby. It's time for you to do something different to see some different results. She said, me too. It's time for you to do something different to get some different results. And it's time to show up for you. It's somebody in this room, and I got to call the baby out. This your cup. This your cup. Your cup ain't got but this much in it. And you still got the unmitigated gall and the audacity to still be giving out the very best of you. Somebody can call you right now and derail your whole day with their problems. And you will sit there and listen. When you could be making content, when you could be learning something new about digital products, when you can start building up your business. But you giving to somebody. Grown children, Gen X. Do I love my son? Yes. But I will ignore his call in a heartbeat. Because if I'm working on my business, that is the priority right now. Because best believe, if he ain't all right, he going to send a text message. Because that's what they do. My son's a millennial. At the end of the day, y'all, you can't commit 90 days of excellence for yourself. You can't show up for yourself every day. The very best part of you is you. But you don't want to show up for yourself. When I showed up for myself and I said the heck with everybody for 90 days, I stopped listening to people's problems. If they call me, they will send me a text message. I need to talk to you. I will send them back if the text message was blue, I will send them a what? Apple down to the pay request. If the text message was green, I will send them a cash down to the miss app request. You not finna take my time for free. And make sure you send them out for $100. Because the therapist gonna charge them that. So if you finna come up in here and disturb my peace with your nonsense and your drama, your poor decisions and your nonsense, you gonna pay me. Point blank, period. So if y'all are going to make a decision that I'm going to get into this digital game, I'm going to commit to 90 days of excellence, and I'm going to show up no matter what. Because that's what I did for 90 days. And you're not going to be able to tell me, because Dream Press, Miss Mildred, please, she's in here. Did I not show up with 2 root canals? Did I not show up with the wisdom tooth? Teaching the class with galls in my mouth, with my foot elevated because my foot was messed up. My podiatrist put a 4-inch needle in my freaking foot. But I was determined that I was not going to work a job again. She said, always there no matter what. I was determined that it wasn't going to be no boss who she miserable at her house and then she come back to work and try to make my day bad. I refuse to no longer be micromanaged. I refuse to be treated crazy because somebody didn't like the way I look or nobody didn't like the way I was this. Because most people try to address this down to the Miss Rumination. I'm trying to get it together, y'all. In the workforce, but they don't talk about the jealousy. They don't talk about the pettiness and the cattiness and the nonsense in the workforce. And I just was determined I wasn't going to deal with no more of that. I'll never forget. I had a manager, and this was working at a bank. And she tried to throw off, because I know I'm not no size 2, but I'm a cute plus. I promise you that. She gonna say, well, women just be jealous of me, because of, I'm thin. That's what she says. I guess she wasn't ready for that Aries. I said, girl, ain't nobody jealous of you because you thin. You need to go out with me one night. I promise to God you won't get one man to want to speak to you. Ever. You can never get a man in the same room with me. She said, what? Ever. And she said, what you talking about? I said, please don't look at this dress size, baby. I said, because guess what? I am pretty. Do you understand that's going to open doors that is not going to ever open for you? Just like that. Because she thought she could throw off on my weight, and I just called that woman ugly to her face. So she got pissed. Then she thought she was better than me. She was driving a 2 Series Mercedes. I was like, don't they have, they get them away, don't they? But I'm not be, I ain't gonna be petty. I ain't gonna be petty. I used to drive my mama's car. My mom used to have a 95 Corolla. I would drive her car, rest in heaven. I would just drive her car to work because the building was right down the street. So I would be getting out my mama's little blue Corolla. It was clean now. It was cleaner than the Board of Health. But new paint and everything. Beautiful condition. I would drive that. She would see me getting up out of that, you know. So she's still thinking that she thin and she's better. So in her mind, she was like, she driving that old car, blah, blah, blah. Okay. So one day I go out to the mama's car and the power steering, it needed fluid. So I was like, well, I guess I'll drive my own car today. So I drives my car to work. And I pull up. And she pulls up. And she says, you got a new car? I said, no. I said, this is my car. I've been had this car. I said, I just drive my mom's car, you know, because it's sentimental. What? What is this? I said, oh. I said, bless your heart. You thought I was having a rough time. I said, no, baby. I had shook her when I pulled up in that Corolla. I pulled up in that Murano convertible. She didn't know what to do. I had shook her up. A week later, she was like, I need to write you up for performance. And I said, she said, what? I said, girl, I started my new job in 2 weeks. I'm going to go ahead on and leave today. You have a good day. I need y'all, when people start playing with y'all on these jobs, start getting your stuff in order. Start getting your next position set up so nobody don't be treating you crazy in no workplace. I was like, girl, double F you. But that's that Aries stuff. You is not finna treat us crazy because you have 2 options. We need to leave or we finna start moving some furniture. And so I'm not finna move no furniture because I have to have federal clearance. I need y'all to get yourself in order. I told y'all that story because y'all need to understand it's jealousy in the workplace. It's nonsense in the workplace. It's pettiness in the workplace. It's nonsense in the workplace. And you need to position yourself to get out of there. She says, right, OMG, you are the true fact. Truth is fact. I'm just being honest with y'all. The American dream and the workforce and all of this stuff is just nonsense. Y'all need to position yourself to figure out what you're going to do in y'all next step in y'all life. Digital products can create whatever life you decide you want to build. You just got to learn a new skill set. You just got to show up for yourself every day for 90 days. You got to say, you know what? I looked at my life, and this is what I need somebody to do today. I need you to reflect. I want you to look back on your paychecks. I want you to look at your bank account balances at the end of every month for the last 6 months. And I want you to ask yourself, do you like what you see? And if the answer is no, that means, she says, jealousy is cruel and great. It really is. If you don't like what you see, at some point you got to look and say, what I'm currently doing is not working. I am going to have to learn a new skill set. I'm going to have to learn something new, and I'm going to have to step outside of myself, and I'm going to give myself one more push. I'm going to believe in myself for 90 days, and I'm going to show up and I'm going to show out in ways that I've never done before. And I want you, here come the country. Here come the country. I want you to latch hold to digital products like your life depends on it. Thank you, my baby, for the daily heart meet. And I want you to learn something that you've never learned before. My baby, you just got in here. A digital product is a digital asset that you create once and you sell it over and over again. It says, I was confused about the other train in August. I don't understand. I didn't have a training in August, my baby. Tawana, I didn't have a training in August. Maybe you're saying my step-by-step digital. Are you talking about you got the step-by-step system? You got the $27 step-by-step system? Is that what you're talking about? And I don't understand how people was confused with that product. It had video instructions. And this is the thing, Tawana. If I ask you which step you got confused in, which step did you get confused in? Most people if I ask you which step you got confused in, which step did you get confused in? Most people can't. Why I know you didn't open it is because you can't tell me where you got confused at. Was it step 1? Was it step 2? Was it step 3? And then I had people to try to play in my face. Sending messages to my assistant saying, well, I got confused at step 1. And then I told her, I said, do not be rude when people say step 1. Because step 1 was read the guide. I can't teach you how to read. So I need people to tell me. I want you to inbox me, and I want you to tell me which step that you had a problem with, please, so that we can see how we can help you. Step 2. So you didn't know how to press up the button and say Canva. So you don't know Canva. I think that's what you're saying. I wasn't confused with the steps. I'm talking about the training you offer now. Okay, so what I want to do for you, Miss Tawana, is that, so, and this is the thing, when you all don't, just because you don't know something, it's 5 million videos on how to use Canva. So, I'm going to talk to you in a minute, Miss Tawana. You don't let anything stop you. Even though the video shows you how to actually tap the button, actually how to open up the product in Canva, and the video actually shows you how to change the product in Canva. The video shows you exactly how to change the affiliate links out. I think when you got uncomfortable, you stopped. And this is a lesson for anybody in here. When you're learning something new, you're going to be uncomfortable. But that does not give you justification to quit. I want to know how many people in here walked out of the room. Did anybody in here walk out of the room? When you was born, did you come out walking? You fell down, you hit your head on the side of the table, you fell down, you grabbed hold of people, you pulled up on furniture, but you did not stop until you learned how to walk. You're going to be uncomfortable sometimes. You're going to have to go over down to Googleisha or Miss You down to the Miss Two. And you're going to have to learn something that you may not have not known. How many people in here, drop a 1 in this comments if you didn't have everything given to you? Back to my baby Tawana. Miss Tawana. Make sure, let me go back and Tawana. I'll make sure I'm saying it right, sweet pea. Because I want to make sure it's me. I know it wasn't just me. Because see, I was raised in the housing projects. I managed to get a degree. I managed to get federal clearance twice. I managed to work in the financial sector for 7 years. I managed to work for 25 years approving loan. I managed to get to some of the largest places. Because, see, they didn't think that the little girl from the housing project was going to be able to work for Merrill Lynch, Bear Stearns, B of A, Chase, B of A legal team. Wasn't nothing given to me, and I know it's somebody in this room where nothing was given to you. So why are you thinking things are going to be easy when you're trying to learn something new? You just don't stop, and you don't give up, and you don't let nothing beat you. A lot of y'all that overcame way worse than sitting in a 3-day class and learning digital products. Some of you all have overcome obstacles that were surmountable, and now you want to try to fold like an Alabama lawn chair because somebody told you to learn something new. You better get yourself together and do it now. It's time to bet on you. And they're going to tell you, I'm a coach. I love on the babies. You're going to be some sweet cakes and honey loves. But I am tough, and I don't accept your excuses. I'm almost 60 years old. You can't sit up in here and tell me you can't do something. If you ain't been diagnosed with something that makes it where you cannot learn, you better get yourself together. It's time for y'all to stop playing in your own face. It's millions of dollars out here in this digital world. It's set to become a $6.3 trillion industry. And you sitting around here at a job that won't pay you our water to cry with, all because you scared to learn something new. You better get yourself together. Bonnie say I'm 65. And I ask God to please let me get there with you. Now, what is it? My baby, I'm going to give you a recap. My baby Tawana. I ain't forgot, Sugar Sweet. I ain't forgot. What is inside of the 3-day Escape Your 9-to-5 challenge? If you are new to digital products, you don't know where to start, and you've always wanted to learn because you want to get your business, and you want to get your coins. All right, and who is this? Who is this? Miss Ebony. Miss Ebony. Are you still in the room? Miss Ebony, are you still in the room? Let me explain something to you guys. What do you get on this 3-day? Number one, I'm going to show you how to pick a profitable niche and make your first product. Yes, ma'am. Miss Ebony, that's you. I need you to do me a favor, okay? I want you to send me an inbox with your first and your last name, because I can't send you your cruise without your last name. You didn't give me that, my baby. So I need the last name so that I can send you on a cruise. Okay, baby? Is that fair? Drop fair in the comments. Now, what do you get when you get up in that 3-day Escape Your 9-to-5 with me? I will do it. Yes, ma'am. I apologize. No apologies needed. I'm just glad that you're still in here so that I can make sure. Because if I tell y'all I'm going to give you a bonus, I'm going to give you a bonus, right? And I just want to make sure I can give it to you. Okay, my love? Now, what do you get in the 3 days? I'm going to show you all the things about digital products I wish I knew. It's on October 1st, 2nd, and 3rd at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. On October 1st, we're going to have a kickoff call. What do you get? Day 1, I'm going to show you how to locate what people are actually searching for. I'm going to show you how to make your first product. Day 2, I'm going to show you how to promote your product online. Day 3, I'm going to show you how to promote your product on a TT Live like this. Now, if you're a person that says, I have questions, I'm going to need to be able to, you know what I'm saying, get in the room when we're doing questions and Q&A. VIP, upgrade your seat to VIP. VIP is going to get an additional hour with me every night. Also, VIP will get a workbook that has all of the prompts and all of the things that I'll be doing for the 3 days. Also, VIP will get 150 done for you products. So when you come out the gate, you already got products. I'm already got you there. VIP, also on day 1, I'm going to give you your ebook template. Day 2, I'm going to also show you all how to promote your digital products offline as well. Day 3, I'm going to show you, this is VIP. Day 3, VIP, they asked me about these banners. I'm going to give you 25 of those banners. I'm also going to give you your script for your TT Live. Okay? Also, VIP gets access to the replay for 5 days. Also, VIP gets a VIP chat. So everybody who got into that VIP, can y'all please go over there and get into that group chat? Because at that point, you don't have to worry about did your G down to the Miss Mail or your Miss Y'all down to the Miss Who, and she put your stuff in a Spamisha folder, in a promotional folder, because I'm noticing that most of them are going to promotional. So please make sure you're checking all your folders. Okay? Next thing. You need to get yourselves in a better financial place. You need to get yourself in a better financial place. Digital products is going to help you get there. If I would say God sent digital products to save me, but it also pushed me into purpose. Because the people who are A1 day ones, when I started my digital journey, I started what I knew, because I approved loans for over 25 years. So the natural progression is people love real estate. Let me go ahead on and give the people what they want. This is an example of you do what's profitable first, and then you come back and let that fund your passion. God said, I told you to help women. When I blacked out at my desk, he came back and said, I need you to help women. And I was like, how? How do I do it? And so I sat there and I didn't really know what to do. Thank you for the daily heart, me, Coach E. How you doing? I sat up in there and said, well, I'm gonna teach them what we actually look for when you are applying for a home. I still get people that come in my live and say, Coach, thank you. I got my $300,000 house. Thank you. My scores is up 100 points. Thank you. I love you back, sweet pea. I still have people coming in here to this day. I still have one of my favorites when she was like, thank you, Coach. You helped me get my scores. I just bought my dream car, an Audi Q7. That's $100 and some thousand car. But I was like, you know what? I need to teach women how to get to the digital bag better. Because if the median income for women in the United States is $43,000 a year, most of you all will never be able to afford a home. So that was problematic for me. God said, I told you to help women. And the way to get them there is to help them get more money. Show them how you made that 100K in 5.5 months. And that's why I created my 3-day Escape Your 9-to-5 challenge. I can't help all the women because Zoom don't even give me enough room. But I can impact the lives of many. Is that fair? Drop fair in the comments if that's fair. For the people who are just now getting in here, welcome to the Rich Girl Live. Hi, my name is Coach Jaja. I went from 0 to 100K in 5.5 months. And now I show women how to get to the digital bag. For the people who are just now getting in here, there's my plaque. It says Girl Millions Academy. Thank you for making 100K on stand. I created the 3-day Escape Your 9 to 5 challenge because I need you to get out of that workforce if it's not working for you. I need you, if you're going to stay in that workforce, I need you to get a second stream of income. So if they try to turn on you like a mother-in-law, you got to back up. Ladies, so either way, she said, it's definitely not working. How you doing, my baby? Either way, I need y'all to position yourself to be okay. Hopefully that's fair. So what do you get? I'm going to give a recap. I'm about to get up out of here because I opened the 5 more slots. I think I got 2 of them left. Three of them left. No, 2 of them left. Does anybody need to know what that means? Ma'am, I need to push past the problem. What am I to do from here? I think I answered your question, baby. Send me an inbox. Because I already told you what to do. So I'm going to tell you again. Offline, okay? Now, at the end of the day, it's time for you all to do something different. And a lot of you all are scared and you're uncomfortable. And you don't seek knowledge. Because if I had a problem with Canva, I would be looking at every video about Canva. This shit is not hard. What is wrong with y'all? Canva is making millionaires. Are you next? Would you learn Canva to make an extra 10K a month? Drop a 1 in the comments because I'm so freaking confused. She say I'm next. That's what I'm talking about. And it is not even that hard. And the $27 step-by-step system was designed to not mess it up. It literally gives you videos. I need y'all to get yourself together. It's too much money out here. And y'all sitting up in there leaving it on the table because you're scared to learn something new. You're scared to be consistent with yourself, but you were all consistent with a stupid job. Up in there every freaking day for 40 hours a week. And then you sit up in there and have to take another 2 hours in commutes, giving somebody 12 hours of your day, committed to somebody who can't stand you. Your job don't like you. It's transactional. Look on your pay stub. There is an employee number. Nowhere on your pay stub does it say friend. You're a number that's helping them build their dreams. So they can live their dream life. So they can go on their dream vacations. So they can ride in their dream cars. So they can vacation their dream spots. And then somebody tell you to take an hour a day and learn something that you did not know so that you can get to this bread. Then now all of a sudden, I need y'all to get it together. Y'all done stir me up. Baby, y'all done stir me like coffee. I'm hot. Let's get it. Now, let me tell y'all what's in my 3-day Escape Y'all 9 to 5 challenge. It's going to be on October 1st. I just played with Canva a little bit yesterday. It's amazing. She says, tell us the truth, Coach. Y'all know I don't play around. People, the people that know, they know. I will love you. I will. But I don't accept your excuses. I don't accept you not taking doing whatever it takes to get past something. Holding on to something. And not saying, okay, I don't know how to do this. Let me look at this. And then inside the $27 step-by-step system, I give you an upsell to teach you how to do everything, and then you get 6% of the profit. I give you a class for camp. I need y'all to stop playing in my face. I was a bit uncomfortable for truth. It's okay, baby. But you know how I am. Y'all know that I don't accept y'all excuses. There is nothing you cannot do. Harp, you are divinely made. You just got to say, I'm going to show up. I don't know Canva. I'm finna learn Canva today. And I don't give a what nobody say. I'm going to change my middle name to Camdisha because I'm going to know Canva today. Because Canva is making millionaires and I'm up next. You think I made this 100K without Canva? I did not. Hey, Spicy Talking, how you doing? Love the name. Love the name. Yes, I do. So, what do you get in the 3-day Escape Your 9 to 5 challenge? You're going to get 3 days with me. If you don't know digital products and you don't know where to start, and thank you, Miss Tawana. Thank you, my baby. And make sure y'all are looking, Miss Tawana. Can you all? I want Miss Tawana. Let me see who else. Miss Ann, Miss Ebony, Miss Joe. I need y'all to get into the VIP. Please get in the VIP chat today. Please go over there and get in there today. Please. I want to make sure y'all get into that chat room, okay? Please get into the VIP chat, okay? Now, she said, I'm in. Hey, 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 hey. So, now I'm finna tell my babies, what do you get in the 3-day? In the group, yes, yes, yes. She says, thank you for the inspiration. She says, day and time, please. October. You're in Europe. Thank you, Fashion. Oh, is it Fashion Star in R1? Welcome, baby. Welcome to the Rich Girl Live. Welcome to the States. It's going to be on October 1st, 2nd, and 3rd at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Miss Bonnie, how do you get in the house? You see my picture in the upper left-hand corner? You'll see my picture. I want you to press that. Then you'll press it twice. It's going to come up again. Press it again. Will your focus in the upgrade teach low ticket creation? So I'm going to teach you all about, low ticket and high ticket products here every day, but I'm going to show you how to create yours. I'm going to also give you some done for you ones, Miss Mika, and I'm also going to show you how to promote them online and on a TT Live. Is that fair, baby? She says, so it says it's 1 p.m. here. Oh, is it? So it is it's 3:11 here. So you're two hours behind me, baby. So you'll definitely be able to get into the class. So it's Monday. It's going to be on the October, not now. How you doing? Okay, so it'll be on October 1st, 2nd, 3rd at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard. On Monday, not Monday, on October 1st, we will be having a kickoff call. So be there. Also, make sure you get in the group chat because that's going to get you VIP. Get in the group chat. If you upgraded to VIP, make sure you're in that group chat because it's going to give you all of the things that you need, your reminders and all of the things. Also, you're going to get some uplifting. You're going to get some inspiration. You don't never know. I might even pop in and do a call between now and then just to inspire and uplift the babies. Y'all don't never know what bag I'm going to jump out of. You never know. But whatever it is, it's going to be beneficial. Okay? Now, what do you get in the 3 days? Day 1, I'm going to show you how to actually identify a profitable niche. And I'm going to show you how to create your first product. Profitable product. Day 2, I'm going to show you how to promote your product online. Day 3, I'm going to show you how to promote your product on a TT Live like this. For the people that don't understand, you need to be in day 3 with me because I am I crush it in this arena. Again, for the people who don't know, there's the plaque. It says Girl Millions Academy. Thank you for making 100K on stand. And I did that faceless. Okay. And I'm going to tell y'all how I did it. So, VIP. You need to upgrade yourself to VIP. If you're a person that says, I have questions, then you need to be definitely upgrading yourself to VIP, because VIP gets an extra hour with me. VIP is also going to get a workbook that will have all of the prompts that I will be using throughout of the classrooms. Also, VIP will also get 150 done for you products. So when you come out of the gate, you come out with products. Also, VIP gets access to the replays for 5 days. They also get access to a VIP chat. Also, on day 1 VIP, I'm going to give you a template for your ebooks. Also, day 2 VIP, I'm going to also teach you how to promote your digital products offline as well. Day 3 VIP, I'm going to give you 25 of these banners, and I'm also going to give you the prompt for your TikTok live script. Y'all do know that VIP is going to be lit. Okay, let me get myself together. Now, how do you get there? My baby, hopefully you got to be able to get yours, Miss Bonnie. I'm going to say it again. You're going to press my picture in the upper left-hand corner. My picture will appear again. Press my picture again. When you get there, it's going to expose my profile. I need you to screenshot that. Why do I want you to screenshot that? If you don't get something, if Miss Google, Miss G down to the Miss Mail, or Miss Y'all to the Miss Who does not deliver your stuff, you can come back and say, Coach Jaja, I didn't get this, I didn't get that. And anybody, any creator that you get anything from, I want you to do this same thing. It's not just for me, it's for anybody. Because a lot of times people are like, well, I didn't know how to get back to it, and I didn't look at my spam, and I didn't look at my promotional. Those are not things that we can do. We don't have control. I wish I had control over Miss G down to the Miss Mayor. It's a lot of bread over there. So I ask you all to do that. And then after you get to the profile, you're going to see a L to the I to the N to the Miss K, right? And then you're going to go there. And then you're going to say, and then, of course, when you scroll down, you're going to see a one-time opportunity to upgrade yourself to VIP. And that's where you're going to hit it. And then you're going to get yourself in the room. And when you come, you're going to come like a sponge. You're going to come. This lady that made an affordable way for me to learn digital products, you're going to get in there and you're going to be a sponge. Is that clear? Is that fair? Is that fair? And it's looking like we're done here. I think we're out of slots. Yeah, we're out of slots. Does anybody need to know what the slots are? Drop a 1 in the comments if you need to know what that is. It's time for us to do better than what we're doing. The slots. So I think Miss Louisa, are you in? It says no. I was trying to sign up. So were you not able to get there, my baby? So the slots are what the slots means is that, my babies, when you all go ahead on and get your access to your 3-day Escape the 9 to 5 challenge, I also, as a bonus, I'm gonna send the baby on a cruise. That's what I'm gonna do. Okay. And my baby, okay, so do you want me to, the socialite, do you need me to say how to get there again, my baby? Just tell me what you need me to do. Okay, lovely? Now, I need y'all to say, the way I've been getting this bread, it ain't working. I don't like the way my paycheck is. I don't like the fact that these people giving me an IOU. Yeah, I said it. Your paycheck is an IOU. Here come the Atlanta is gonna come out. Why come I gotta bring my work to you every day, but you not gonna pay me but a week later, every 2 weeks later, or semi-monthly or monthly? Hey, Britt, how you doing, baby cakes? Mm-mm, mm-mm. And when I say I owe you, I'm telling y'all from experience because I worked for a mortgage company that when we got to work, the doors was padlocked and they was in BK, and we had to wait 2.5 years to get our final paycheck because we had to wait for the BK court. You like the red? Thank you, sweet cake. You ready for Mindset Monday in the morning? Okay, let me get myself together. At the end of the day, you guys, it's too much bread out here. She says, yes, ma'am, I'll be up and ready. All right. It's too much bread out here for y'all to be sitting around here playing. Y'all better get to this money. Y'all better get to this money. It's too much bread out here for y'all not to be out there. I don't mean no harm. Call me Wonder Bread. Call me Colonial. Call me Nature's Own. Call me Maria's. Call me, because I'm finna get all the bread. I'm going to get as much of this bread as I can get. And I'm going to show up every day. Finna get ready to go. Go ahead and make my appointment tomorrow, because I think my 6 months is coming up in a few days. Because I'm going to shine these teeth up. And I'm going to get this bread. I need y'all to position yourselves for the win. And it's going to require you to learn something different. And digital products is a way for you to leverage knowledge. Because how many of y'all went to the 4 year for a degree? And I know I ain't the only one. They done wasted my time and got me where they owe money for the rest of your life. I know I ain't the only one in here. Drop a yes in the comments. Simply because. But what I love about a good Gen Z, they not here for it. They is not here for it. And this is the thing. I'm going to be honest. It don't take 4 years to learn nothing. And they know it. It's a game. It's a money game. It is a money game. And it's a money game. And it's designed for you to lose. And then they still got the nerve, these employers, to try to make somebody jump through hoops. Oh, well, I need you to have 4 years of experience. I need you to have a master's degree, a doctorate. And then, oh, yeah, your starting salary is $44,000 a year. What? So you don't want to pay me enough money to pay for a 1-bedroom apartment. You don't want to pay me enough to pay the student loans back. You don't want to pay me enough to afford Georgia Power sending people $600 and $700 and $800 bills into their house. So you want me to be super educated to pay me nothing. It's time to leverage this knowledge that you have. Anybody in here? Yes, yes. Because these jobs is not going to pay you your worth. These jobs is not going to pay you back enough to recoup the time that you spent in them classrooms studying. It's time for y'all to get it together. It's a new day, and you need to create your own new day. If you was blessed to wake up and see another day, this is your day to say, I'm going to learn something different and I'm going to change my life. Y'all, I'm getting ready to get up out of here. Does anybody need 1 more minute to get your seat to the Escape Your 9 to 5 challenge? Drop a 1 in the comments. If you need a recap, drop recap, because I'm about to get up out of here. And I guess I could open up 1 more slot. Okay, so the 3-day Escape Your 9 to 5 challenge. Hi, my name is Coach Jaja. I went from 0 to 100K in 5.5 months, and now I teach women how to get to the digital bag. I'm having a 3-day Escape Your 9 to 5 challenge on October 1st, 2nd, and 3rd at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you have always wanted to learn digital products and you didn't know where to start, and this is the thing, DBA is a great course. And Brooklyn is my girl. She's really a cool woman, and she's doing great things for women. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know, how much have you made with your DBA? I don't know. But that's my girl. She's cool. She's cool people. However, okay. So at that point, you need to learn promotion. So I think day 2s and day 3s is what's going to be best for you, Queen Esther. So what do you get? On day 1, I'm going to show you how to create your profitable product in a profitable niche. She says, okay, thanks. You're welcome, baby. Now, day 2, I'm going to show you how to promote your digital product online. Day 3, I'm going to show you how to promote your digital product on a TT Live, just like I'm doing now. Then, if you are a person that know you have questions, I would say upgrade yourself to VIP. VIP gets an additional 1 hour each day with me for questions, for Q&A. Also, VIP is going to get access to 150 done for you digital products. Also, VIP is also going to get access to the workbook of all of the prompts and all of the things that I will be using throughout the 3 days. Also, VIP is going to get access to a VIP chat. Also, VIP will get access to the replays for 5 days. What if I didn't build a store or nothing yet? You just need to build one. This is the thing, you guys. See, if you have DBA, Brooklyn, she's done her part because DBA is a course. So she's done her part with what she gave you. However, she's also giving you the ability to sell it as well, right? But how can you sell it if you haven't opened up a store? Do you see what I mean? So sometimes you have to say, I got to take the accountability of the part I played. So she gave you a whole community that you could have went back and resold. She gave you a whole community. You all see the people. Not as much now because every summer it's another ABC community that's hot, right? But you still can. And then she's constantly upgrading and got other programs for you to get into. So go in there too and use the resources because there's a lot of great resources in there. I'm not against the ABC, EFG, HIJK, LMNOP course communities because I do have them. But when you are new, it's daunting. When you get in there, it's overwhelming. It's so many different folders and it's so many. No, you're not slow. You, first of all, got to change your mindset and change your mouth. You are abundant. You are swift. You are quick to learn. You are divinely made. I do not accept you all talking in a way that is unfavorable over you. Simply because God is a God of yes. If you say yes, you said you were slow, God said yes, you're slow. If you said I am fast, I am abundant, I am wealthy, I am learning, there is nothing I cannot learn, God said yes, 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 and yes. Get y'all mouth together. There it is. I need y'all to change our words and change our life. Your mouth is your biggest Achilles heel. And your mindset is your biggest Achilles heel. Because when your mind tells you negative, your mouth speaks it. Before you say something bad about yourself, close your mouth and do it immediately. I suggest that you learn how to promote your product. You're more than welcome to come into my 3-day Escape Your 9-to-5 challenge. I'm going to show you how to make your own product. Because if all the you've done for you products went away, all of the ABC courses go away, or this is not the popular ABC EDFC course of the summer, it's not the most popular one. Can you make your own product? See, I teach you all how to fish. I'm not finna make y'all no fish sandwich. First of all, I don't even like cooking like that. I'm going to teach you how to fish. Day 2, I'm going to teach you how to fry it. Day 3, I'm going to teach you how to make your homemade tartar sauce. So, and this is the thing. If you got a you problem, fix that you problem too. What is a you problem? I put everything off tomorrow because I'm conceited and I take God for granted. I'm gonna tell you that I had a speaking engagement at a church. I told the saints up. I said, y'all two-faced it with God. Baby, I told them saints up. They was like, what? What she said? You heard me. You will show up for everybody but you. That's a you problem. You will put everything ahead of you. That's a you problem. Job, kids, talking on the phone, scrolling with no money and not making no money. Put everything before you. Then you're mad at the results. How? We got to fix our you problem. You deserve the very best. You deserve to be in the front row seat of your life. You deserve to be in the VIP section of your life. You deserve to be counted. You deserve to be treated the way you supposed to be treated. This your life. You supposed to be able to be selfish with and protect your peace. You deserve to be able to put yourself first. If you got a you problem, fix it. It's so many women out here wore out because your cup is supposed to runneth over. God says, and your cup runneth over. But what y'all doing? You giving everything out your cup. And then you surrounding yourself around other people who ain't got sugar, honey, iced tea in their cup. So now they ain't got nothing to give. Watch the company you keep. And I need you all to start asking for a return on the seeds that you sow. I see so many people. I get it, everything. I get it, my children, my grandchildren. I get it, everybody. I get it, my friends, my sisters, my siblings. I get it, everybody. Don't nobody never give me nothing. They won't even call me on my birthday or nothing. Well, first of all, you ain't asked for nothing. God said you have not because you asked not. You ain't asked for nothing. You better get better at asking. I ask God for everything. God probably be like, this child right here. I said, I remind God every day, you made a promise to me that as long as I'm on this earth with you, that you are responsible for me and that you're responsible for me to live a life that is glorious and that is lavish and that is abundant. That was you. That wasn't me. I didn't promise that. That was you. So I need you to show me your abundance. Show me your overflow. Show me your increase. Show me better than I've ever seen. I speak to God every day and I ask him for God's promise. A lot of y'all ain't asking for nothing. Y'all ain't asking nothing from God. Of course, if you ain't asking nothing from God, I know you ain't asking for nothing from these raggedy men that you let grin up in your face that ain't been to the dentist in 6 months. Or a year, 5 years, 10 years, and still want to try to kiss somebody. Excuse me, yuck mouth. I'm sorry. Not the girl. Baby, teeth don't hold themselves together. Do you understand how many folk that's 60 years old can't smile like this? I need y'all to start asking for more. And why you don't ask for more? Because a lot of y'all don't think you deserve more. You treat yourself like you on sale. You treat yourself like you on sale. I gotta. She said, I take care of my teeth too. I know that's right, baby. But you got to stop treating yourself like you on sale. A lot of y'all sitting around here letting people treat you like Dollar Tree when you should be walking around here like you Neiman Marcus. I got all my teeth too. I know that's right. And even if you don't, because I told my son, I said, if I have to get another root canal, I'm about to give him all these teeth, and I'm about to go down here and get me a whole mouthful. All I ask is don't give me the chiclets. I don't want the Mr. Eds. Be like, can I please get the little teeth? I need the little ones. I need the rice grains. Don't give me the Mr. Eds, cause some of these teeth, I'm like, well, wait a minute. Did they put 4 boulders in your mouth, girl? What? Mm-mm. But I told my son I'm about to go ahead and trade these in for a better model. And he over there talking about they had a good run, Mom. They didn't got you a whole bunch. I said, boy, shut up. Okay, y'all, I'm about to get out of here. We done had us a good time. Everybody who has gotten your 3-day Escape Your 9 to 5 challenge, please, and you got VIP, please be making sure you going on, moseying on over there, getting yourself into the VIP chat, please. Because at that point, you know you're going to get all of the updates. I am so appreciative of each and every last one of you all. My action takers are money makers, and I am very, very proud of you taking the very first step. It is time for us to get to this bag. And today, you all have taken the first step, and I am so grateful for each and every last one of you all. Y'all, I'm finna go out here. I'm finna just go ahead and get me a little corner piece of sun, and I'm finna enjoy the rest of my day. You all have the best day ever. I want to thank each and every last one of you. I want to send you love and light, goodness, joy, increase, overflow, abundance, wealth, happiness, and joy. And have a great week. Bye, baby.